Hey everybody, this is Fragger and Ray here for our weekly look back at.
Hey, it's this game. It's the game that everybody bought, like the first game, and that was going to be good, and it was not as good.
Well, it's decent.
It's okay, but not in comparison
Yeah.
to the original.
Oh, no.
Not at all, no. This game is like an insult to that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Well,
it's still a fun game.
I'm just speaking from my opinion. I know people that legitimately like this game. I'm just not a fan.
Yes. That's Ray's opinion, not mine. Please put down your guns.
Come at me, bros!
I like living. Living is one of the few things I'm good at. So, yeah. But no, Perfect Dark Zero was, of course, a launch title.
Yep.
This is our first true launch title, I believe. We've had a few that are close.
Yeah, Darkness was pretty close, but this is literally like day one.
Day one game. Probably our only day one game, because everything else is sports games that you can't get the full gamer score in anymore.
Some of them, yeah.
Perfect Dark Zero was, of course, a sequel to Perfect Dark, which you can also get as an arcade game.
Yep.
Which is a fantastic arcade game with a very difficult list of achievements.
Extremely difficult, but still fun.
Yes.
You should pick it up.
It is. Still a fantastic game. But this one shares a lot with it, because the nice thing is, there's a ton of multiplayer achievements in this that can all be done offline with bots, which is nice.
Thank God for that.
Mm-hmm. But very few games do bots anymore, so shrug. But yeah, this list is fairly easy. Once again, like our older games, you can tell that it's an older game because of how easy the list is. Well, straightforward.
Well, straightforward would be a proper term. Wouldn't go easy.
Yeah, easy is a very operative term that we're not going to be applying to this.
Yeah.
But let's first and foremost go with the there's no collectibles,
which is
that's
good.
Positive. Although you have to collect kills. Do you see what I did there?
I do see. Good segue.
Thank you. The kills, you have to get 1,000 of the following: kill count,
deathmatch,
team kill count,
team deathmatch,
melee, explosive, headshot,
yep,
sniper,
yep,
and dudes infected in Dark Ops.
Yeah, which is its own game mode.
Yes.
Just think zombies like Halo or infected in Call of Duty. Yeah, that's the noise you make actually every time you infect somebody.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a lot.
It is a lot, and as I said, they can all be done with bots or even a dummy controller. So
yeah, still very time consuming.
It's like, yeah, it's time consuming, but it's not terrible. It's one of those things you turn your brain off, fire up an audiobook or a podcast, and kind of just play it, which is always kind of fun. I like doing that personally.
Yeah.
And then, other than that, we have in the multiplayer, you just have, I believe these are all Dark Ops. So the first three are Dark Ops.
Yeah.
Which is you have to survive a bunch of rounds in a certain mode. You have to do a bunch of property damage, and 100 minutes survived.
Yep.
Dark Ops,
I forgot what the difference between Dark Ops is. Is that like the game mode where, like...
Those are all objective modes.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's what the difference was. Got it.
That's it.
No, all right.
And then we also have, let's see here. We have a territories and a flags captured in the other modes.
Yeah. What I like about these achievements is you will not find a game with more straightforward achievement names than Perfect Dark Zero.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, the achievement title is the achievement description.
They also do change, though, if I remember correctly, in this game. This is also one of the first ones that changes the description once you unlock them, if I remember correctly.
That I don't remember. You could be right, though.
Yeah. I could always just look at my guide right here, but you know what? I'm lazy.
That's fucking... Keep it professional here.
Yes, exactly. Well, I don't want to grab my controller while we're doing a commentary. That's not professional.
Also true.
Although I have done that in commentaries in the past. Dropping some bombs here in this one. But at the very end, those are pretty much all the achievements, but they're tiered 1, 10, 100 for all of those. But the very end is all just beat the game, but there's a total of 8 beat the game achievements.
I'm not sure if they stack.
Yes, they do.
Okay, phew. Never mind then.
Which for the single player ones is Agent, Secret Agent, Perfect Agent, Dark Agent. And from the start you can do Perfect Agent, and that unlocks Dark Agent.
Alright.
And then you have to do 2 playthroughs. Not 4, 2.
Alright.
And then in co-op is Agent, Secret Agent, Perfect Agent, Dark Agent. See a pattern there?
No, I don't see a pattern. I think it's just coincidence.
Just a coincidence? Okay. And the same thing applies for the co-op as well.
Yeah.
Although I believe if you're playing with someone who's beaten it on Dark Agent already, you can jump in their Dark Agent game, and then you get all 4, I believe. So you can cut down from 4 playthroughs to 3.
Not bad.
So, kind of like what you could do in Gears of War 1.
Yeah, the game is kind of lengthy, if I remember.
And really difficult.
Yeah, and extreme, especially on Dark Agent. Hope you like dying a lot.
Yeah, the footage you're seeing, I got really lazy and played it on Agent, and I was still getting my ass kicked. And I'm like, really, game? Really? I don't remember it being this hard. And it is. It's that hard. I just forgot.
This
It is very unforgiving.
This game has a cover system, right?
It does have a cover system, but it's one of those you have to get used to. Because I don't think you can move inside the cover system. Like, you can't slide behind cover.
No.
So, once again, you got to get used to this game. Very difficult going from Mass Effect 3 to this.
Yeah. Or fucking anything to this.
From Pong to this is very difficult. I don't know if you knew that.
Huge advancement in technology.
Just a bit?
You can move left to right instead of up and down.
Oh my god. But you can also move up and down in this game.
Yes. Mind blown.